yeah, I would like to see like a lot of the designs that I do on shirts. Part of it, I would also like to have them be like bigger sized and like do some different like layering techniques too, and kind of mixed medium, adding involving screen printing as well. But as far as shirts, I don't know. Like I like the designs that I have, but I think too, if I'm making shirts and people are going to wear them, I also want them to have a message.
Yeah.
Whether that's supporting immigrant communities, whether that's, supporting women, supporting workers, or, like LGBTQ community, a whole intersection of issues. So, yeah, it's something I have in the back of my mind. It's a work in progress for
That's
sure.
good. You should pump it out soon though,
Huh?
The sooner the better.
I know, yeah. got a lot of things in the works.
That's all good. So about your art, so like, does it get frustrating sometimes? Painting and like, you can't think of an idea to put out. Has there ever been moments like that?
So, for me, when I make my art, it's important to be in a good space. So, like, art can be a good like channel for like if you're frustrated with something, you channel it out through the art. If you're happy about something, you channel it out through the art. But the art itself, I don't necessarily, like if I get frustrated with it, then I know it's time for me to stop. Yeah, so I guess that's how I feel about that.
And how do you end up, dealing with that funk?
Well, how do I? Well, I usually just leave it alone, and then, and then things. It's like when you get writer's block. Sometimes you just got to step away for a minute, then come back to it, and then new ideas emerge for that. Yeah, I think for me, it's just been like something of being okay and being patient with giving things time for the right vision to come forward.
That's good. And so how about this painting right here? What's going on here?
Yeah, I did that like years ago. The Mujer painting or the one that's just up now?
Oh, this was fine too.
Oh, okay. So that one is just a basic different iteration of. So we saw the first harpy eagle that I explained. This is a screen print I actually did. So this is yellow paper, and then I cut out white paper and glued it on top, and then I screen printed the black over it. That's actually I used the same screen that I used for this shirt, and I did that at Self-Help Graphics as well. That was like, I think the first like screen print I did. So that's that one, and then the previous one before that, the Mujer painting, I did that several years ago, and that was speaking to the Zapatistas and the strong indigenous women holding it down against neoliberalism. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that. So that one, I did. That was actually an interesting process for me. So I started out with crayon, like the blue outline of her hair and I think her eyes. That was done in crayon, and then that's right. And then for the Mujer part, that was like some layering I did. Like I think I had several layers of paint, like red underneath and then blue over it, and I like put tape over it, like where it outlines Mujer, and then I pulled it off and it peeled off the layers of paint and got that nice like undertone underneath. Yeah, so it was just a really experimental process that turned out well, and then now I sell those as posters. Yeah, because when I scanned it, the richness of the color actually came through. So, yeah, that's.
It's very neon-y.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, but I like it that way. So.
Now, do you usually like glossy colors, neon colors, or like?
So my color palette, I mean, I like having like rich, intense flavors. So I suppose like bold reds, bold blues. I think a lot of. It's pretty weird. I think a lot of the colors I'm drawn to are like ones you use like for printing. It's like cyan or cyan, magenta, and like yellow. You know when you do like the printing and you print, it has those colors. So those three I particularly like. But I was gonna say what's ironic is that every single drawing that I do with those colors starts out black and white. They all start out black and white. So that parrot started out as a black and white drawing. The harpy was a black and white drawing. Like majority of I do when I draw it and I envision my brain, it's black and white. And then once it's finished black and white, that's when I add the colors.
Crazy.
Yeah. Who knew?
Look, your parrots. Your favorite bird.
Yeah.
What's going on here actually?
That's actually that's like one of the first drawings I did when I was starting to do I guess the style. Yeah, I don't know. I was just having fun with it, and I liked tropical birds, and I just drew it one day. So it took on a life of its own, and that's the finished product. So I guess that's the start of everything right there is that little bird.
That's why you said that parrot's your favorite.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I'm noticing that your art's actually very psychedelic, low-key.
Oh, sure, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Has like, you ever heard about Blockhead?
I haven't.
He had his video with, I don't remember the visual artist, but the visual artist matched his song. It was just instrumental. But it's kind of like how you're doing your art where the animals are like spewing like color.
Yeah.
It's very vibrant and vivid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm noticing about it. It's really like, it's beautiful.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into that for sure.
It's really great to sleep to, maybe just hanging out or thinking about ideas.
Yeah, cool. Blockhead, you said?
Blockhead. The song's called The Music Scene.
Okay. All right, cool. Noted.
So what's going on right here in this picture?
So that is a tribute to my hometown hero, R.I.P. Prince. That's from his song, I Would Die For You. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, I'm not a woman, I'm not a man, I'm something that you'll never understand. So, that was something, for repping for Prince and Minneapolis and, speaking to like gender fluidity and like not conforming to like gender binaries, speaking to that as well. So that's kind of what that Prince
is crazy. He's really nice.
Crazy great.
Crazy great.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
He's not crazy bad. He's crazy good.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. You know any other artists that come from Minnesota?
Gosh, what is it? The Suburbs? Was that who they are? They're like from the 80s. They're like an 80s like rock band. There's also there's like a well-known punk band that came from there, but I totally forgot the name. I forgot the name of the punk band.
About Atmosphere.
Oh yeah, duh, that's right. Sorry, Atmosphere, Brother Ali, like,
all out there.
Doomtree.
Oh what?
Yeah, they're all from there. Dessa. Gosh, yeah, it's been a minute. Oh, Lizzo.
Oh, you're going deep now.
Yeah, Lizzo's from Minneapolis. She's based out of here in LA now, but yeah.
So you like the whole rhyme series then?
I've listened to them a little bit, like on Minnesota Public Radio. I haven't like done deep cuts, haven't listened too heavily, but I give a listen.
That's good. I like where you come from, Loki.
Oh,
it's a really
cool.
Great place.
Yeah.
A lot of great artists come from there.
Yeah.
You?
Oh, thank you.
So, but yeah, like, do you have any, web links, web stores, some of your handles if you want to put them out there, future events you're going to be at, future events you want to be at? Sure.
Yeah. So, well, we'll go through all like the handles. So, I have a website that's marichelmejia.com, MARICHELMEJIA.com. I'm also on Instagram, so that's the little arroba, Marichel Mejia Art, MARICHELMEJIAART. And then I'm going to be at East Los Art Walk this coming Sunday. It's from 12 to 6 on the corner of 1st and Indiana. right off of the Indiana stop for the Gold Line. And East Los Art Walk is the second Sunday of every month, I believe. So it's a good place to check out other great local artists as well.
That's great. Would you give any advice to undocumented artists coming up?
Yeah, so totally. So one of the thing that really enriches our social movements and the immigrant rights movements is our art. With Fabiana Rodriguez, she came up with using the butterfly and the phrase, migration is beautiful. I've been following a lot of great undocumented artists on Instagram, and their artistic contributions to the movement have been so great, and I would just encourage them, to keep cultivating your skills and share it with the world, and share that we're here, that you're here to stay.
That's good.
Woo. Yeah.
Well, it was great having you.
Yeah, no, thanks so much. Appreciate it. It's a
One
pretty
more time?
cool space.
Want to say your name?
Oh, it's Marichel.
How do you spell that?
Marichel. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Cool.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just bend the brush. Bend the brush. Make those little leaves and branches just pop right out at you. There he comes. Hey, little son of a gun's hiding your brush, and you just have to push him out. This is your world, your creation. It's your world, your creation.
Something told me it was over, in my soul, in my soul.
Everybody, the Eskwilax Hour on Dronebox Art Blitz with Matt. Thank you guys for watching live. Yeah, what's up everybody out there? And we are honored to have Saber right here to talk to. I don't know if you guys kept up since day one. You know how we started? It was just me and the board doing some graph, just practicing the graph I used to do when I was a youngster. And one of the people that I used to see a lot in the magazines was your stuff, man. The big piece on the river.
The big piece on the river.
What year was that?
That was 1997.
1997, and I remember seeing it in like 2005, 2004.
Yeah. It sat for about 12 years.
12 years?
12 years it sat. course, it got dissed at one point.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I went back and fixed it, and then the Army Corps of Engineers is the ones that, if you see there's a little dot right there in the middle, that's me.
Or wetness. just wanted to know if there is. Or echo. Reverb or echo. All right. It'll do. We'll good.
We're back. Oh, we're back.
We're back. Hey, what's up? Real quick, I just wanted to say I misquoted. That wasn't Tupac. That was Brockhampton. I don't know what my mind did. We love Brockhampton, though.
We're back on the Eskwilax Hour, episode 149 with Los Angeles. He's going to be doing a couple pieces. Would you like to name them?
All right, so I'm going to be doing one song as an intro and then another song. I'm doing a new song. It's called Supernova. Going to give you guys a little tease of that. And then we're going to do the current single, Die, which is out now on SoundCloud. Is it gonna, can we restart the track? A little. The stars in my eyes die and my soul goes super. I can't really, is that the loudest? I apologize for interrupting. Is that the loudest it'll go? I can't really, because I can't hear the song. Okay, that's it. Thank you. The stars in my eyes die and my soul goes supernova. Running out of time, holding on for dear life as I grow older. And my heart is a black hole, black hole. I'll suck you in, can't let you go. Let you go, I know I won't be here for long. This one's called Die. When we're gone, will they remember our names? I don't want our history to fade. We fell to the earth and we made our place here. Two angels lost, but soon we'll disappear. I'm not afraid to die as long as I die in your arms and you die in mine. I'm not afraid to die as long as I die in your arms and you die in mine. You die in mine. Oh, we're gone. them think of us any other way. We fell so many times, but we didn't fall in vain. We fought for love and stood up for a message of change. But were they even listening? Whoa. Were they even listening? I'm not afraid to die as long as I die in your arms and you die in mine. I'm not afraid to die as long as I die in your arms and you die in mine. One day I'll be gray and so will you. Our halos will fade and fall off too, but we'll find the light again and we'll make it back to heaven one day. I'll be gray and so will you. Our halos will fade and fall off too, but we'll find the light again and we'll make it back to heaven. And we'll make it back to heaven. Yeah, we'll make it back, baby. 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 We're back, baby. We'll make it back, baby. On my knees, asking God if He knows my name. He says I know it well, and so do you. I'll be Adam, I'll be Michael, I'll be my own disciple. In a book of ancient words, I'll write my songs when I bow down and pray, asking God if He knows my name. He says I know it well, and so do you. I'll be Adam, I'll be Michael, I'll be Adam, I'll be Michael, I'll be yours. Thank you so much. That song was Die, Los Angeles on the Eskwilax Hour. What's up?
Yeah, why?
Because I could not hear myself.
We're good.
현재 기온은 71도.
Like that, I was supposed to come. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Those little leaves and branches just pop right out at you. There he comes. These little son of a guns hiding your brush. You just have to push him out. This is your world, your creation. Your world, your creation.
Check 1 2. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Something told me
Mic check,
it
mic
was
check, mic check.
over.
Chitty check.
Good evening, I'm your co-host, Mr. Julian. How's it going? So did you have trouble parking? We did too, yeah.
My soul, in my soul.
The corner right here, with the taco truck. Nice. Check, check, check. 1 2 3. You don't even know what I've been through. You don't gotta let me a bitch through. Blowing out my phone like I miss you. You know I love you by the way that I kiss you. Leave me bleed. That was a little peep. Rest in peace.
No. Welcome back to the Eskwilax Hour, episode 149 with our guest.
Hello, I'm Alexsandra.
Do you have an artist name? Anything?
Yes, my clothing line is Lune Blanca. Yeah.
So, what do you do with your clothing line? Like, is it just mainly art, or is it like, prints and like?
It's mostly prints and stuff. So I try to incorporate. It's very Mexican. I guess I like to represent our culture because we don't see that a lot. So it's basically how I base my clothes on.
That's good.
And whatever I see.
Just a second. Can you guys hear? Marcos? All right. Can you hear her? Speak.
Hello? Okay.
All right, good. So, how did you start off with your clothing brand?
Well, I don't know. Ever since I was little, I always liked to doodle and stuff. So it was either that or, I have a lot of little sketchbooks. I always liked making clothes. I got into sewing when I was like young, I guess, like growing up, back then when skinny jeans were in, but they're so expensive. Yeah. So I couldn't afford them. So I just started sewing my own stuff.
Oh, that's good.
And it went from that, just making stuff. Started off with hand sewing, then I learned how to use a machine. And I actually went to school for it. But
for sewing?
I majored in fashion design, so
what?
I was like, all right, let's dream big and let's go to school for it.
That's dope. I mean, I took a class in high school for fashion design.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I learned how to make shirts. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's fun, right?
I made shirts. I made pajamas.
Hey,
Made dress too. Pretty nice though. Like, now, do you like making shirts? Do you like making dresses, blouses?
Well, right now, because I barely am getting it together back again. It's starting off with shirts, like tops, but I want to get more into like pants and dresses. I mean, I take custom orders for whatever people want. I could do it. I also want to get more into men's clothing. Yeah, be pretty cool.
Now, do you have any designs with you that you want to share?
Yeah, I actually brought some of my things. So this is one of the tops I have. Again, you could tell it has Frida on it. So I make everything, the pattern, everything. This is the back. You could tie it. I have another one right here. As you can tell, a lot of it's like tops and stuff.
I like that one actually. Oh, snap is loud.
Get it for your girl. I sell them whatever size I got you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What?
And then this one, again, as you can tell, very like, showing off the cultura.
I love this one actually.
So.
I like the skull.
Yeah, this is the back.
I like the ruffles too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of it, I try to make it like one size so it fits like people.
Is it like stretchy?
Yes, it's stretchy, so you'll be fine. And this is another one, the same print, but just different design. Again, a lot of it's just tops for right now.
That's not bad. That's good though. Oh.
And then this is the back, and then you just tie it, More.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, again, you could tell very, very Mexican.
I actually like this one.
Thank you.
Made me have a little handbag.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's a top, but I mean, you can make it into a bag. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I also have earrings.
What?
Yeah, I made earrings. And I have. I also have butterfly clips. I really like butterflies a lot, actually. So I started making these little butterfly clips for your hair.
Butterfly clips, guys.
And then I made hoop earrings that have little elotitos on it at the bottom.
Oh, what? That's really dope, actually. Let me see this. What is it, like aluminum?
Yeah, I think so.
Are these hard to make or not?
No, they're pretty easy, honestly. Oh, I think they were pretty easy. Yeah, you can rock them. I have smaller ones too if you don't want big hoops.
Oh no, mine's pretty small right now.
Yeah, that's basically it that I brought with me right now.
That's cool. And you started doing the clips and earrings like how long ago?
Just recently, actually.
Started picking it up?
Yeah, I was like, great, this seems pretty cool.
And you do it yourself or you get it, made
well, I buy the supplies and stuff, but then I just put everything together myself.
All right.
Yeah.
That's dope. You just looked it up and you just like,
I just thought of it. I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. That's cool. Tell people like it.
No, that's okay. I mean, we got a homegirl that makes earrings out of bottle caps and magnets.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
She's really cool. She leaves them over here at the shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was she here last time?
Yeah, she's
I saw her.
She was vending last time.
Yeah.
But she just started doing that soon.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen her. Like, that's really cool. It's smart.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So like, and what inspired all of this? Like, just wanting to put it as a clothing line, pretty much.
To be honest, I don't know. I just saw like we weren't really being represented as much, and like going to school, like a lot of my stuff, they're like, it's so Mexican, it's so this. Like my school I went to is very rich, privileged school.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. I felt a little uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong. I was like, oh my god. But I mean, that kind of got me mad. I was like, really, like, what's wrong with it? It's me. It's who I am. It's what I want to do. What I want to show off. So I just kept pushing it more and more, and I'm like, why not?
That's dope. And did you make your own earrings too?
No, I didn't. I used to do danza actually. So at one of the ensayos, they were selling them, so I bought them. Yeah.
They look nice though.
Thank you.
You know the artist name?
No, I don't. They were selling them randomly. I was like, I wanted to buy all of them, but I wish I did.
And was this where was this at?
So I used to do danza, like Aztec dancing.
Yeah.
So at one of the practices at some park, I think it was like, I forgot what park it was, but one of the danzantes had them with him. I guess he had just brought them from Mexico too, so
That's dope.
everybody was buying. I was like, oh, I need to get me a pair too.
That's dope. So where do you come from? Like,
I am from the Valley. I live in Somar.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
And your parents?
My mom is from Michoacan and my dad's from Oaxaca.
Oh, you got a lot of culture in you.
Yeah.
That's good. So, well, how about your art? Like, is it hard selling it? You know, are people always looking for it or not?
Since I just started, like it's a little difficult, you know, because I'm barely getting into it back again. But I see like people like it. People are like reacting good to it. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, feels good, you know. Like,
good.
I mean, even if I don't sell anything, it's just the fact that people are like, wow, this is pretty cool, you know. Like, you did this. I was like, yeah.
And do you only sell clothes and clips, or have you been saying like sketches and like?
Well, I have like my sketchbook. I brought my black book with me, which is basically everything that inspires
Bust it
me.
out.
So, yeah.
Oh,
basically,
shoot.
like basically what runs through my head sometimes. So, I mean, you can look through it. Feel free. Yeah.
And these are like clothing ideas, or?
Yeah, a lot of them it's like sketches and stuff that I have. As you could tell, it's like.
Oh, it's a different type of black book.
Yeah. Very messy, but. Oh yeah. Here, let's show off the pictures. That's just writing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just sketched it. Oh, I love MF Doom.
Oh,
I actually painted
shit.
him on one of the jean jacket. I like to paint jean jackets. I painted him on a jean jacket.
Yo, Mills just did a.
Yeah,
jean
I want to
jacket
start.
too.
I'm gonna start painting more jean jackets
Do it.
actually. So.
Do it. I really like those jean jacket designs, man.
Yeah.
Especially like when there's like a bunch of artists.
Yeah, I want to do an MF Doom and like Lord Quaz on it. See how that goes.
Fuck.
Yeah, basically this is all that like runs through my head most of the time. Yeah.
These are all the things that inspire you, right?
Yeah. Like sometimes I could just look at anything and I could just start putting ideas together in my head.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, see, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
One of our cameramen designed it.
Oh, cool. I like it. Y'all should have done like a crazy collar or something, like white collar. I don't know.
That would have been tight, right?
That would have been cool, like a different print or something, or like the lettering like all over it. I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been really sick, actually.
Yeah, it's basically it. I'm still filling it up. I have others at home, but this is like my main one, as you can tell, because it's so beat up. Yeah.
And do you usually go to a lot of events to vend, or are you just like barely starting soon?
I really started again. Next week I have one with Fragile Collective, yeah, in Mid-City. And then I have another one with them the 24th as well. Yes, that one. Y'all should go support all the other artists.
Check it out. Be there, be square.
Don't miss out.
Can you see that? All right, for sure. I can keep that shit. Pass me out.
Cool.
But
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna be part of this one too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In the nighttime or daytime?
I'm not sure. Probably all day. I need to talk to them about that.
Where's the other one at? I got more. Don't worry. Got more flyers right here. Hey, they gave me a whole packet. It said there we go. These two right here. See, this is the daytime one. Daytime and nighttime.
Yeah, probably the daytime one because it's all like the artists and stuff. But I'll probably still hang out after.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, me and my friend, he has a collective going on called All In, and then recently, a couple of months, we put an art show together in the Valley at our local coffee shop, and that went pretty cool. So.
Wait, so you still stay in the Valley then?
Yeah, I live in the Valley.
Oh,
yeah.
How far out there, man?
Yeah, with traffic was bad. I was like, oh my god.
I bet.
Yeah.
Like, is it hard getting out here, like, with trying to expose your art and all that?
You know what? I don't mind it though. Like, like today, I rushed off from work and just came over here. Like, I mean, I don't mind it. It's what I love to do, so it doesn't bother me.
And
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I know I was say like the traffic's irritating, but it's okay. I'm gonna get there anyway. So.
And like, have you had complications with your art? Like, have you had like times of stopping, slumps, obstacles?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just get like in these little funks, and you're just like nothing inspires you. You're just like, ugh, you don't even want to look at it. I feel like it happens to everybody. I guess like you get like an artist block, but then you're like, okay, why did I stop? You start again. Why did I stop? So.
And why do you? What do you do to cope with that? Like, how to get over all that?
I sit myself down. I have to sit myself down and talk to myself and be like, look, you could do something out of it. You're capable of doing something. So I have to like push myself.
And do you have to have a certain mood to like start doing your art? Does it have to be a certain type of music, atmosphere, feelings?
You know what's funny? I tend to watch Netflix a lot, and so I have it on the back. Like, I've been watching The Office a lot, so that's usually playing in the back. But when it does come to music, I like a lot of instrumentals and hip hop.
Oh,
yeah,
that's dope.
So a lot of instrumentals, like beats and all that. Like,
what's your favorite producer?
You know what? I don't have one because I might be like, but
top two.
Top two. Oh my god, 1-2 is really good. Have you heard his instrumentals? I'm not sure if he's a producer, but
1-2. I think I know who it is.
He's pretty cool. You should check him out. Jay Dilla, of course.
They just had a tribute, didn't they?
They did. Dilla Day or something, yeah.
But I think it might have to be like Pete Rock.
I've seen him. I've seen Pete Rock. No. CL Smooth. It was amazing.
Oh, J. Rue, The Damager? I like one of my songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
That's so, yeah.
I would have been like, oh my God. I would have been freaking out.
Yeah. And you listen to a lot of hip hop then?
I like a lot of hip hop. I don't know if you heard of her, Princess Nokia.
Princess Nokia?
Yeah.
I've heard of that name.
You should check her out. She's really good. She like raps, but I don't know. She's very femme, but she's very out there. Like, she doesn't care. You should check her out. She's really good.
You can give me more artists to listen to, also for the artists.
Princess Nokia. Who else? Kali Uchis. I love Kali Uchis.
Ooh, I love
She's one of my big inspirations too.
So cute.
I know. I've seen her so many times. I was like, oh my god.
No way, really?
Yeah. She's amazing. I was like, oh.
Did you go to the last show in Long Beach? I think it was.
Oh, Tropicalia.
Yeah, like
yes, it was awesome. I was there. I had to go. It was cool. Los Tigres del Norte were there.
Yeah. They were going all out, man.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
That's good. That's good. So, and this is all the music that inspires you when you're like, making your art. Doing what you do. Yeah. That's good. Do you have any handles, any web links, web stores?
I have an Instagram now, so it's like Lune Blanca. That's where I saw all my stuff at. And then I have my personal one, which is like Maldita Flor. So
I got that one.
Yeah.
That's dope. Any web links?
No, I'm still working on it. Like, emails? I have my email, my personal email, which is like alexsandra.yescas@yahoo.com. I have a hard time sitting down in front of a computer. I can't. I was like, I get so irritated. I'm like, no, I have to be moving around, but I know I have to do it, so.
That's so good.
Yeah.
But all right. Any last advice for up and coming clothing designers?
Just do it. Who cares? Just do it. I mean, people are gonna like it or not, but it's okay because it's what you like to do. You want to put yourself out there. You want to see your stuff. You
put yourself out there today.
I have to take my own advice too.
This is her first interview.
Oh my God, it is.
She did really good.
Oh yay!
But. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much for inviting
me.
Having you. Thank you. This was fun. I'm just
everybody. The Eskwilax Hour on Dronebox Art Blitz with Matt. Thank you guys for watching live. Yeah, what's up, everybody out there? And we are honored to have Saber right here to talk to. I don't know if you guys kept up since day one. You know how we started? It was just me and the board doing some graph, just practicing the graph I used to do when I was a youngster. And one of the people that I used to see a lot in the magazines was your stuff, man. The big piece on the river.
The big piece on the river.
What year was that?
That was 1997.
1997. And I remember seeing it in like 2005, 2004.
Yeah. It sat for about 12 years.
12 years?
12 years it sat. Of course, it got dissed at one point.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I went back and fixed it. And then the Army Corps of Engineers is the ones that, if you see there's a little dot right there in the middle, that's me.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Eskwilax Hour, episode 149, with our guest.
Vathel Break.
Is that your artist name?
Yeah.
That's good, man. So, what do you do?
Well, I do a lot of things, but if I were to label myself or whatever, I would say I'm an activist. I'm a spoken word poet, and I'm a beatboxer.
That's ill, man. That's ill. And how long you been, an activist?
Slash all that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you don't have a choice. You're just put into that world, and you just got to go with it. And I think you just got to build with yourself and others, and all that jazz.
That's dope, man. And how did you start emceeing actually?
It's crazy, because I've been going to open mics for years. I probably started going around 2010, and it was just dope. I would go to some open mics in Long Beach. They're kind of bougie or whatever, but but they were still pretty dope. I met a lot of cool people, and I just been going to a lot of open mics. Sometimes I'll share some poetry. Sometimes I'll freestyle, or sometimes lately I've been beatboxing in the last year.
You've been practicing?
I've been practicing, but like a few months ago, I went to one open mic and I beatboxed for the first time. So that was like a milestone for me.
What?
It was actually at Zapote Cafe. Was the first time I beatboxed.
The second one or the third one?
I was at the first one or the second one. No, the second one.
It was the third one.
Oh, the third one. Yeah,
when it was super packed, and Justin was there.
Right.
That was ill, man. You got down. You get down.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
it's good that you pick up, two pretty dope basics of hip hop.
Oh no, for sure, man. Hip hop, it's life, man. It's life.
And so, do you dedicate yourself mostly to the beatboxing, or more to the MC side?
I don't know, man. Cause I be beatboxing, all the time, but I'll be freestyling all the time too. It's hard to choose, you know. I think beatboxing is mad dope, but I'm probably more of a poet, I guess, because I've been into that like probably longer.
And what inspires you to be a poet?
Oh man, that's crazy. I guess what really pushed me was this rapper named Idea. You know, he. You know, in times where I didn't have like a friend or any support, you know, I would turn to Idea's music, and it really pushed me, man. And it's like a lot of lessons to be learned in his music, and a lot of stories, and a lot of knowledge, a lot of truth, a lot of love. So I mean, that's been like one of the driving forces. I mean, I think that.
Is that how we started talking?
I think so, yeah.
Because
Idea. I think we're in a Facebook group. For Idea?
Facebook group. I don't know about Facebook. I've been off for like 6 years or so.
Oh, well, I don't know. We connected through Idea. That's all I remember.
I think it was through the page.
Yeah, through the page. Yeah.
But that's dope, man. You know, like, what's your favorite song from him?
Oh, man. My favorite song.
Take your time.
It's hard, you know. It's because he has like a lot of good music. But I would say it's Even Shadows Have Shadows.
That's a good song. My favorite one is Walking.
Walking, yeah, Walking's cool. I like that one too. It's probably my top 5 or whatever.
Think about stuff and release shit, you know. But that's ill. What's your favorite album from them?
Dang, I think you know, honestly, you know, I've thought about it. You know, I've thought about it long and hard, and I had to say that it's The Many Faces of Oliver Hart.
Slap that shit, dog. But that's ill, man. I gave this guy the album too, because I wanted him to hear it. But yeah, that's good, man. Like, you know, your inspirations comes from a really deep spot, because, you know, he was in a deep spot. He is in a deep spot. And you know, I think emceeing is very sacred. The way you use your words and, you know, express it, and the way you say them is just very sacred, you know. I feel like maybe you can understand that.
No, you know, I feel that, and it's crazy because, like, if you look back to, like, you know, indigenous cultures, there's not that much differences between hip hop and the ways of the ancestors, you know. So it's crazy how you say it's sacred or whatever, because it really is. It's just taken like a new form, and this is like the modern day version of it, you know. So I think that's really dope.
I was about to tell you to elaborate now. You just went in. That's good, man. But at least you know that, you know. You know, the way of words is very wise. You feel me?
For sure.
But more about your beatboxing. Tell us about that. Like, how did that start, anyways?
So I was involved in a video game community. So I played Super Smash Brothers competitively. I did that for like a decade or so, probably. And then I met some dude at a tournament in NorCal, and he was just beatboxing, you know, and I thought it was mad dope. And I told him to teach me, and he was like nah.
Right.
So then I was like, okay. So then I just started messing it around or whatever, and then I saw him again at another tournament.
Did you battle?
And I challenged him to a battle.
Did you destroy him?
No, he still beat me, but that kind of like inspired me to like keep pushing a little bit, and like ever since then I just kind of like do a little bit here, you know, a little bit there.
Now, what's the hardest part about beatboxing?
That's a good question. Probably like breath control. You got to make sure that like you're breathing, because you can like there's been times where I didn't breathe, and then I see like the stars that, you know what I mean, like where you can't breathe, the stars come out.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel when I'm freestyling, I'll keep freestyling until I pass out.
That's crazy.
Nah, I won't do that. But I will run out of breath fast.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but that's good, man. Like, so, oh yeah, how much time we got left? All right, got 5 more minutes.
Oh, for sure.
But anyways, but yeah, man, like, what keeps pushing you to keep doing this? Like, you know, emceeing, being an activist, beatboxing, all that stuff.
I don't know, man. I think that like I kind of like to do the things I do. 'Cause I spend like time alone, and you kind of know what you like, you know what I mean? Like when you look inward. So I just think that like, and I really, I just followed my heart.
You're the man. You're the big man. But that's ill, man. Like a lot of seclusion, can lead to a lot of exploration. You feel me?
For sure.
So like finding music taste and like lyrics and pretty much anything that sounds good to you or tastes good to you or feels good to you. I think that's what seclusion is like the best thing about it.
Right. No, I feel you. I agree.
That's ill, man. Like so when did you decide that this is what you want to do now? Like this is what you want to dedicate yourself to?
I mean, I just kind of like go with the flow, because I think that, if I suddenly lost interest in doing it, I would probably stop doing it. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't feel like I'm committed to like being this way. This is just how I feel in this moment of time, and I'm just gonna, go with that.
Remember what I told you, man. You stop now, everything you did before doesn't matter.
Something like that.
Something like that. But keep going though, right?
No, yeah, for sure. No, and it's crazy, because like in this past, I guess the past year I've been going to more open mics and stuff, and it's crazy because I see myself progress a little bit. There's always something to learn. Even there's been times where it's just like I wasn't really feeling it, but even then, like, there's always something you can learn.
Yeah, definitely. Now, do you want to perform a little bit or not?
For sure.
What you want to do?
I could freestyle and then beatbox.
You should beatbox first.
Beatbox first? All right, for sure.
And then, no wait, I think you should freestyle first.
You want to all right, for sure.
Go for it.
Yo, I'm blazed out. I'm faded or nated by this invasion of self-degraded persuasion. And the flows that I'm saying are mad amazing. Because my name is Vato Break and I shake the competition. My mission to beat you into submission. Stop, look, and listen. And I'm at the drone box. I'm gonna drop a beatbox and that's what's up. Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm looking at the camera and I can't stand you when I spit a flow. You already know how it goes when I go and I show that I'm a pro. Oh, yo, the light is really bright. It's in my fucking eyes. I can't see the lines between your lies. And you gotta stop lying, cause you gotta stop fighting the fight that you don't need to fight. Yo, I know that I'm right and I never know that I'm wrong, because I don't give a fuck and my back's on the wall and I can't break. It feels like my life is at stake. It feels like my life is pointless, meaningless, no longer worth it. Should I continue to fight or should I just forfeit?
Don't forfeit.
All right, so I'm gonna do the beatbox now. The beatbox and stuff.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Go for it.
All right.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
All right. I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, of course, man. I always do. I like seeing artists do their thing. Like Venom and Hoken and
Yeah, no, Venom's tight, man. If you want, I could spit a poem too.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you guys don't, for sure.
Drop that shit, dog.
So this one's called. So I go through a lot of like bad times.